love for her to be joined by some other women. I don't know, maybe Halle Berry. You know who's really about to have one hell of a year in the MCU? Florence Pugh. Let's talk about it. So Kevin Feige already confirmed that she will appear in Spider-Man Brand New Day later this month. And essentially went on to say that if you're really a fan of Yelena, it's not Brand New Day that's going to be the big moment for her. It's going to be Doomsday. But before we get to Doomsday, I kind of really curious about what she's doing in Brand New Day. My money is on the obvious fact where she's going to try to recruit Spider-Man, but she won't know immediately that it's Peter Parker. And we can't forget that during that whole Void situation that happened in Thunderbolts, that our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man was probably somewhere around New York losing his shit having to face his past in one of those shame rooms. My bad. Facing your past is never funny. Let's get back to Yelena. Seems the most likely is that she's going to start with the new Avengers, the Thunderbolts, right? With Bucky, but somehow is going to end up on the side with Sam Wilson and his Avengers. Now, the only real footage that we have of her doing anything in the Doomsday trailer is her fighting Mystique, which still leads me to believe that this is somehow an X-Men versus Avengers film. Low-key. Feige mentioning that Yelena is going to be a big part of Doomsday is actually a big win because if you're like me, I think Yelena is actually one of the better characters that we've gotten in the newer phases of the MCU. I love Florence Pugh as an actress. I think she's absolutely phenomenal. The way she was able to draw that emotional pull from us in Thunderbolts is just unreal. So I would love to see more of her on screen. Let's not forget that whole chair sequence when they did the announcements of who was going to be in this film, there's only 5 women. So hearing that Yelena is going to get a lot of screen time is great, but I would love for her to be joined by some other women. I don't know, maybe Halle Berry. What are your thoughts about what Yelena is going to be doing in Doomsday? And also, how do you think her involvement in Brand New Day is going to tie into Doomsday, if at all? Leave me a comment down below, and I'll see you tomorrow for episode 18.